Ever take a trip to see a lighthouse? If you've traveled along the coast, you've probably seen your fair share, that's for sure. But here's a question for you. Have you seen one in West Virginia? That's right, you heard us correctly. There is a real lighthouse in Summersville. News Channel 3's Tamir takes us there.
It's a worthy view, it is.
And there's the understatement of the year. But maybe when you spend your downtime looking out over Summersville Lake and the gorgeous mountains of Nicholas County, West Virginia, like Steve and Donna Keblish, especially from this angle, your perspective changes on everything.
With binoculars or the telescope, I can pick out the wind towers from the Beach Ridge Wind Farm, where the origin of where our tower came from.
She's really cool.
Considering this is a story of a lighthouse, and, well, who makes lighthouses anymore, you'd figure the origin must be historic and nautical by nature. But this story was established June 20th, 2013.
We, in all honesty, had joked about it from the beginning. But you know how some jokes are. I guess some good jokes just take legs and get a life of their own.
The story behind this and the lighthouse didn't exactly get their legs overnight. Steve and Donna owned and operated Summersville Lake Retreat, a clean and picturesque campground alongside the lake, for years. When one of the technicians installing those giant industrial windmills nearby mentioned they had a slightly damaged tower for sale, his lighthouse dream became a reality.
I think the reality hit me more whenever we wrote out the check.
To be sure, lighthousing is an expensive hobby.
Almost $500,000.
Especially when it's all yours. No money from the feds, the state, the county, the city, but Steve and Donna did recruit an army of volunteers. In fact, students at the Fayette Institute of Technology and the Nicholas County Career and Technical Center are responsible for the 122-step spiral staircase.
About every 29 steps, so there's a landing and a little breather rest place. Even in the fog, it is beautiful.
Of course, the main feature, other than that view, is the light itself atop the lighthouse. But where in the world would they find such a thing?
Just through happenstance and circumstance, this beacon was in storage directly across the lake in an old airport hangar.
So a self-described lighthouse junkie's dream became a reality. Visitors from all over the world now come here, soak in the scenery, and share in Steve's dream come true. Of course, it helps when the most important person also shares the dream.
When I get frustrated and that, all I have to do is look out my window.
See, she's rearranged her office so that her chair looks out the window.
I just have to turn my head and it's right there, so...
Wow, that's a really cool thing. I didn't know that existed in West Virginia.
It was a total, and in fact, they sent us, Steve and Donna started sending us weather pictures from atop of this lighthouse. And we were like, what are you talking about? A lighthouse in West Virginia? Right along Summersville Lake. And we've been meaning to go up and do a story, and we picked the perfect fall day with the leaves. They were nearly at peak. A little bit of a rainy day, but it shows you the beauty of what this place is and really what it means for Steve and for Donna and now for hundreds and thousands of visitors coming.
We carpooled to Kathleen Moxley's wedding over the weekend. You had just gotten back and you were thrilled because they were real characters.
Right. Oh, they were
very passionate about this.
They were very passionate. That's very true. And now this week they're getting ready for a haunted hayride. It starts at 6 o'clock tonight. Haunted hayride right there on the grounds, 6 to 10, and then 6 to 10 tomorrow, and then again on Halloween. So they're really excited about that too because they want to be able to show. They like to have a big festival. They want to do that every year. They started one last year, and they really want as many people as possible to come and see what is a full-scale lighthouse that used to be up and down the east and west coast of the United States.
Right, and some people may have never even seen a lighthouse in this state.
And I grew up in New Jersey, so they're everywhere.
Yeah,
you've
seen them. I've seen them. Right.
So if you want to make this authentic, they need a fog machine and some Epsom salt to spray around.
That would work. Yeah,
you smell that
you'd
salty
smell
air,
that. That's
right?
for sure. Hey, don't give Steve any ideas. I think he'd do it.
He's got a lot of ideas. He's the reason that this happened.
He's an idea
place.
guy. He's a lighthouse guy. He said so. Yeah, the fact that they found that that lamp over across the lake over at the airport, just another part of the story.
Unfortunately, I couldn't hear the story as it was airing. Did you talk about it being part of an old windmill?
Yeah, it was. That's where they got it. That was the whole idea. They had one of the windmill people that were working on those windmills nearby in Greenbrier County, putting up those large windmills. They said jokingly, "Hey, if you ever have one of those leftover windmills, send it our way. We'd like to use it as a lighthouse." The guy showed up the next day and said, "Guess what? We have a little one that has a little slight damage. We can't use it. It's yours." Of course, it was for a price, though.
All right.
And
I
you
guess
can make
if
your
people are
friends
pretty.
jealous by driving up there, taking a picture, and say greetings from Nag's Head. They're not going to know the difference.
Yeah, I think
Right?
you're
We went
exactly
to the
right. Yeah,
beach.
just take the picture. They have the seagrass all around too
That's
to
awesome.
give the image. Yeah,
Good for them.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, definitely.
All right, Tim, thanks for being here.
Sure.
Now, we do have a live update coming to you on